I've just started the day with some pretty upsetting news. I mean, started the day. It's like 2 o'clock. Technically woke up at 10 and then did a couple things and fell back asleep. But apparently, as of tomorrow, the city of Paris, and it will potentially be extending to the rest of France, is not allowing people to go out for exercise between the hours of 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. Anyone, for no reason. Like, on that form that says, like, I'm out for shopping or health reasons or to help people or for exercise, we now, this will not stay in place, we now cannot even go out for exercise. Like, on the one hand, I get it, because people are really not being careful all the time with the proximity situation, not respecting the meter distance, all of that. People are congregating, people have been going to the parks and the canals and the river and just spending time together in flagrant disregard for the edicts. And it's supposed to be really nice and warm this week, so I think the mayor is just anticipating that people will be even more careless and reckless, which just really sucks for those of us who were following the rules and going out because it was a way to keep sane and to keep fit, keep active, to not feel so confined. So, like, technically we can still go out for, like, a walk, you know, at 7, but that just means that anybody who's going out for a run is going to go out for a run at 7. So I feel like that'll just push back the influx of, so it's really just a justification to keep people out of the sun, so that they're not, like, sunbathing and trying to enjoy spring. And, like, I get the reasoning behind it, but it's so severe, and I'm, like, just so mad at the people who are not taking this seriously. Like, I wasn't taking this seriously a month and a half ago, but then I educated myself and realized how bad it is. Some other people are just being dicks. So, this kind of sucks. I guess I'm gonna have to do more, like, online workouts. Okay, no, let's rewrite the narrative. That's starting tomorrow, so technically I can still go out today with no, with no punishment, I suppose. Let's go through the trivia stuff. All of the answers, I've already looked at all of the answers from yesterday. The Coen brothers won Kingdom of Scotland, Old Scone, Equal Opportunity Employer, Hippocrates. Taming of the Shrew, they messed up the answer for the last one. It said, the prompt was, the Taming of the Shrew is set in Padua and Verona. None of Shakespeare's other plays are set in Padua, but 2 are set in Verona. Name one of them. And it's given as The Gentleman of Verona and The Taming of the Shrew. So they gave in the answer the thing that prompted the question. Very silly. They meant to say Romeo and Juliet. I just Googled it. It is definitely, like, the first line is, like, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. So, they just made it silly. And then the questions for today. Nearly all of Botswana is located in what desert, whose name comes from the Tswana language for the Great Thirst? Okay, so Botswana is kind of central Africa. So it's not the Sahara, because it's too low for that. Desert. Is it the Gobi? Maybe? I don't know deserts that much. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no, I was wrong. Botswana is very much south. It's, like, just above South Africa. I don't know. Gobi, because it's another desert name that I know. Number 2, the most populous city in the Western Hemisphere has a name that, when translated to English, is the name of a U.S. city with about, has a name that, when translated to English, is the name of a U.S. city with about 2.5% the population of the first city. Name that giant city. Okay, so giant cities in the Western Hemisphere. Where's the line between Western and Eastern Hemisphere? Western Hemisphere is... Well, so the biggest city in the U.S. is New York. That's already in English. Biggest city in South America? Buenos Aires? Rio de Janeiro? Janeiro is a name, though, so that can't be River of Jane. No. River. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to think about this one before I Google it. Let's see, number 3. What orange-flavored cognac do the French call cordon rouge or the red ribbon? I don't know cognac. The French. I thought cognac was French. I don't know. Red ribbon. I don't know. Number 4. Viola Davis is the youngest person to win the Triple Crown of acting, an Emmy, a Tony, and an Oscar. 2 of the awards were for different productions of what work? Okay, wait. She won an Oscar for Fences. She won a Tony for Fences as well. I think she won an Emmy for, was it How to Get Away with Murder? But her Oscar, well, does she have more than one Oscar? Because one of her Oscars was definitely for Fences, which was originally a play by, oh no, I'm blanking on his name. Glass Menagerie. August. That guy. I'm going to give the excuse that my brain is still too upset about this exercise thing. August W.
Currently editing these clips together, and I'm so dumb. I meant to say Tennessee Williams, not August Williams. I don't know who that is. It's Tennessee Williams. He wrote Streetcar Named Desire, and I called him August W. Oh no. How many Tennessee Williams plays have I seen? So many. I think I've read a couple in, like, theater classes. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, this brain is a dumb brain. Sorry.
I think I'm going to say Fences. And then number 5, what author who died in 2007... Can't read from that far away. Ooh, I accidentally started composing a message. What author who died in 2007 had his first novel with 1952's Player Piano and his final novel with 1997's Timequake? What author died in 2007? No idea. I want to say Truman Capote, and I have no idea why. Alright. Populous city in the U.S. No, in the Western Hemisphere. In Europe, the biggest cities are London, Paris. None of them are hugely populous. Does Africa count as populous as the Western Hemisphere? It should. It's under Europe. Because, like, Accra has got a lot of people. Cairo probably has a lot of people. I don't know. I'm going to have to Google. So in light of this horrible news of not being able to go out for personal exercise, that starts tomorrow, so I'm going out for a walk now, and I'm taking my dad on phone with me. Say hi, Dad.
Hello, and hello to Kiara's blog. We're out walking at the same time. Springtime 2020. Oh, that's right. COVID-19. Well, crap.
Thank you very much for your input. I'm going to stop recording so I can actually talk to my dad. See you later. Well, I'm back from my walk, as evidenced by my shades. I can take those off now. I keep trying to find the answer to this biggest city in the Western Hemisphere has a name when translated as a city in the U.S. Okay, so, like, I don't know if Africa counts as Western Hemisphere. I feel like Lagos is maybe the biggest city in one of the biggest cities, at least in Africa. Lagos, in Spanish, means lakes. I don't think there's a city in the U.S. called Lakes. Cairo? Don't know what that translates to in English. What about South America? Buenos Aires? Good air? Don't think so. Mexico City? No. Brasilia? No, it's just Brazil. Rio de Janeiro? River of Sao Paulo. St. Paul! St. Paul, that's it! That's it! Sao Paulo and St. Paul! That never happens! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't even remember what the other questions are now. Botswana is in the Kalahari Desert. Oops. The only reason I know the name Kalahari is because there is a resort, like a theme park in Wisconsin, close to the Wisconsin Dells, called like Kalahari. Which doesn't make sense now that I think about it. It's a water park called Kalahari. That's a bit backwards. Also, the Cordon Rouge, the Red Ribbon Cognac, Grand Marnier. I should have known that one. I walk by a sign for it literally every day when I go to work. So once again, I'm a dum-dum. What are the other two? Oh, Viola Davis. I was right about Viola Davis. It was fences, so score 1 for the point. I'm giving myself a point for Sao Paulo, because I did find it in the end. What's the last one? Player piano, that's right. Player piano. Oh, player piano, Kurt Vonnegut. Didn't get that one. Okay, so I got 2. That seems to be my streak. Viola Davis and Sao Paulo. Okay, cool. Clapping with one hand. I'm gonna clap for real now. Well, I'm rounding out my night with sorting through medical stuff. So, for instance, this is a pack of antibiotics that I took to get rid of a cough. There's only like 6 pills left, and I don't know when I'm gonna remember to use these, so garbage. This one is empty. I forgot to recycle it. Garbage. This, I don't even remember what this is for. 1 to 2 pills per day. Dunno. This thing is disgusting. You take it for a cough. When does it expire? 2022. Hang on to that one then. There was another one though that is expired. This one. Oh, I hated this thing. I'm so glad for it to be expired. Oh, in 2017. Excellent. This thing, it's expectorant. Without sugar, bad, but it tastes like fake creme caramel, and it is rank. Disgusting. I hated taking it every single time I did, so I'm very happy to be able to throw that one away. So, yeah. And then, once that's done, all the rest will go back into this box, which will go into the trundle, which will be another check mark. Good for me. Woohoo. Alright, I'm fairly convinced nothing fun or exciting is gonna happen tonight. It's like almost 11. It is 11. 11:02. So, we're going to do the chocolate thing. This one that I've chosen is called the Bloc Janduja. And it's just called the original Janduja. I don't actually know what that is. There's no filling. It's just a block of milk, so Janduja must just be chocolate. Hazelnut chocolate. Alright. Good to know. I'm gonna go take a shower. Good night!